Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
There's 5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
We got to ask you about last weekend because we didn't catch up with you obviously after Joshua's lost to USYK for the second time. We saw Joshua have a moment in the ring. A lot of people said everything about whatever. A lot's happened in the week regarding Fury and USYK. What was first of all, your reaction to Joshua's performance in the ring against Alexander USYK?
He couldn't have tried any harder. It was 10 out of 10 for effort. That's it. He couldn't have done any more than he trained to do. So what he trained to do, he tried to do. He couldn't do any more. You know, and that's what more can you do than give 100%? You know. That's it, right? He tried his best.
What did you think about the situation that developed after the loss?
When someone's, life's on the line, affected, they're in the ring, they're getting punched in the head for 36 minutes. They had so much mental and emotions going into the biggest event ever, where everyone denied him and everybody's gone against him, and he doesn't do what he dreamt of doing. How many people behind closed doors say something in an argument with their missus, or the missus says an argument with them? It's hard to judge someone on their worst moment when they've just come through an absolute ordeal. So what he said afterwards, I don't really care, to be honest. That's what he said. But I guarantee it's different. Gave him an hour to calm down. I guarantee what he would have said would be very different. You can't get someone all irate and then ask him for stick a mic in his face and expect to get some poetry. It rarely happens that way.
Final one before we let you go. What do you think the situation regarding Tyson Fury now, who looks like he's unretired again? Do you think the fight with Alexander USYK will materialise for undisputed?
Yeah, 100%. I think you've got two guys now who are undisputedly number 1 and 2, however you tally it up. So there can be only one, like in Highlander. There's only one. And we'll find out who number 1 is. USYK on paper, undisputed, neither of them are lost. Fury's had a draw, but he's avenged that with a couple of knockout wins. So I think it's a great fight. It's a fight with very contrasting styles, very, very different propositions. How does Tyson Fury do against smaller good guys? Look at Steve Cunningham. He was a cruiserweight champion. He had good success against Fury, but Fury then used his size and just molded him over and just ground him to a pulp. So is USYK made of tougher stuff? I think so. I think it's going to be a great fight. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Finally, we're going to get one undisputed champion when there's no question marks.
David HAYE, we're going to catch up with you again after, but thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more
There's
times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help me?
One hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.